Imagine sweat pouring down as you stand in extreme heat, trying to sell any goods that you have to make ends meet. As you travel back to your home after a long, unrewarding day, you pass by the burning trash and rubble in the streets and others packing up their goods. As you sleep in your wobbly makeshift house, you remember the violent shaking from that day in 2010 and wake up terrified you'll once again be surrounded by rubble and have lost members of your family. As you lie back down, you hear mosquitoes buzz past your ears and you try to ignore them as you sleep. This is what many Haitians deal with every day. Since the devastating earthquake in 2010, over 275,000 lives have been taken, and many people are left without jobs, homes, and communities. The aid promised to Haiti has been unjustly distributed, stolen by corrupt government. The outbreak of cholera and several mosquito-borne illnesses, such as the new sweeping epidemic of chikungunya, have left many incredibly sick. Without access to clean water, plumbing, and an affordable medical system, many sick individuals are left untreated and at the risk of dying, which has led government to underreport the number of medical cases. This interplay of natural and man-made disasters in the form of the earthquake, hurricanes, poverty, corruption, disease, sexual abuse, and horizontal violence have left many people traumatized. But there is hope. Trauma has the power to transform. With the help of the Association for Trauma Outreach and Prevention, Meaningfulworld, individuals can heal and get help coping with trauma as they are validated and heard. Through Dr. Ani Kalajian's integrative healing model, people connect with their emotions, with each other, and with Mother Earth, transforming anger and violence into peaceful action through forgiveness and meaning. The ATOP Meaningfulworld organization began providing outreach in Haiti a month after the destructive 2010 earthquake. This June, the Meaningfulworld humanitarian team returned for their 8th mission in Haiti to do humanitarian outreach with children, university students, and professionals from all over Haiti. The focus of her mission? Empowering communities and building peace with forgiveness, empathy, sharing, connecting to one's community and environment through cleaning and beautification projects, listening wholly to others with their hearts as well as both ears, and expressing emotions to transform our experiences. With this mission, as with each previous mission, we were able to reach new populations of people and help them share and process trauma using Dr. Kalajian's 7-step integrative healing model. The first step involves assessing trauma and traumatic symptoms. The Meaningfulworld team facilitated this process by discussing feelings underlying trauma and physiologic reactions common to post-traumatic stress disorder, helping people to label their underlying emotions and educating them on emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence describes your ability to feel, verbally communicate, and manage your emotions. Many people were glad to discover that their symptoms were normal, and this encouraged people to discover what was buried under their anger, leading many to release these emotions. The second step of the 7-step model involves encouraging the expression of feelings in the here and now. This refocuses people to the present, giving them a new perspective on the past trauma. In the third step, we provide empathy and validation. As a community, we must share in each other's grief as well as each other's joy. As Meaningfulworld's motto states, when one helps another, both become stronger. Expressing empathy and validation breaks through the hurt person's sense of isolation, strengthening the bond between people and allowing the individual to begin healing their trauma. Discovery and the expression of meaning are encouraged in the fourth step, as meaning provides the transformative power of trauma and propels survivors back into harmony with their world. As Dr. Viktor Frankl realized, people who find meaning in darkness will thrive in light. In the fifth step, we provide tools and methods of coping with the intense stressors that people live with in Haiti on a daily basis. The team encouraged many professionals to start neighborhood organizations to help foster a sense of community that was destroyed when people lost their homes. We guided them to take an oath, and pledged to start such organizations, to not only inspire themselves, but others, to keep Haiti clean. During this trip to Haiti, the Meaningful World team focused on the sixth step of the integrative healing model, eco-centered processing. Caring for one's environment is essential. Connections to nature give us the strength to let go of old wounds and to feel our inner peace. Dr. Kalajian began a project this year to spread peace and forgiveness gardens around the world in places where people are lost and disconnected from Mother Earth, and we were excited to bring this idea to Haiti. We shared our ideas with members of the University of Notre Dame and the University of Haiti, as well as members of the Mind Body Institute and some wonderful people dedicated to caring for orphans. We gave them seeds of mustard, lavender, and rosemary, herbs which help with sadness, relaxation, and protection from harm respectively. We found several sites for their gardens, places where many people can come and enjoy the beautiful aromas of the beautiful plants. We look forward to visiting these gardens on future missions and watch as the Meaningful World message of peace and forgiveness is spread to every person that stops by these gardens. After wonderful discussions about community healing and finding an assertive voice, the Meaningful World team would begin deep breathing and chakra balancing exercises. This would leave many feeling invigorated and empowered. Stress is often held in the body, and only after we identify this physical tension and release it from the body can we be rid of the negative energies of trauma. As we move through the 7 chakras from the root chakra at the base of the spine to the 7th chakra at the top of the skull, we activate each one with powerful and peaceful stretches with mindful diaphragmatic breaths and positive affirmations. These affirmations help us to raise our mindfulness and connect with our ancestors, our world, and ourselves. Many people expressed that they felt loose or floating, a release of stress and energy that left some feeling light. We closed each session with a heart-to-heart circle of gratitude. As we shared our deep gratitude to the welcoming people of Haiti, we felt moved by the gratitude that poured out from our participants. Our 2014 Meaningful World team consisted of Dr. Ani Kalajian, Shayla Tumbling, Alexa Kaufman, and Emily Bales. Each team member wanted to share how this mission and the people they met changed their lives.
I am so excited that I was able to be a team member in the 2014 Haiti Humanitarian Mission Team. This was my 3rd time going to Haiti, and it was an amazing experience as usual. The most powerful lesson that I walked away with this year was joy and appreciation. I realized and I noticed that no matter where we were, in many of the places there was extreme poverty, lack of resources, financial, physical, but that was a very powerful lesson for me.
Being a member of the 2014 Meaningful World mission trip to Haiti was a memorable and life-changing experience. I've become more confident when faced with challenges and have learned to be flexible in overcoming obstacles. I have taken my newfound confidence and flexibility and have used those skills to express how much of a difference we made while in Haiti, especially towards those people who do not believe change will ever be possible. As we like to say in Meaningful World, shared sorrow is half sorrow, while shared joy is double joy. I witnessed a shift of joy to sorrow, and I am proud to have been a leader in making that shift possible.
I would like to thank the people of IET and the Meaningful World organization for helping me to find my voice. I was inspired not only by the resilience of the Haitian people, but also by their willingness to share their opinions with us. I realized that while listening is key to the healing process, it's also of vital importance to have a voice, to speak up about the issues that matter. And I would just like to thank everyone that I met and the experiences that I had with the Meaningful World team for providing me not only with a platform to use my voice, but also with the lesson that I have a voice to use, and I plan on speaking up much in the future.
We would like to thank Father Wismick, Dr. Linda D. Mateyers, Rosalind Benjamin, Father Rubinson Dorsey, Dr. Joelle Charles, Dr. Nancy Sobel, Miss Valmont, and Remy Valerie for their hospitality and continued collaboration with Meaningful World. The people of Haiti live in one of the most impoverished countries in the world, but they are eager to learn how to grow and how to change their life circumstances. In a place where primary education isn't free and jobs are scarce, every dollar is crucial to help improve the lives and outlook for each person. With only $100, you could pay to send a determined young mind to college for 4 years. Tax-deductible donations of any amount will give each individual the opportunity to strive for more and the hope for a better tomorrow.